Aloha, it's Julen with Finding Your Fiji, and today's video I'm sharing two pieces of my morning routine. One is clearing my physical body, and the second one is tapping cortices. To clear my physical body, I use something that's a little bit simpler than a sage bundle. I use the white sage incense sticks, and they look like this. They're just like little incense sticks. I have a little receptacle that I use to put them out so I don't burn the whole sage stick every day. Sometimes I do. It just kind of depends on what I'm feeling. But I go ahead and light that, make sure it's going well, blow it out. And then essentially what I'm doing, the smoke from the sage has clearing properties to it. So I'm basically just going over my entire physical body with the sage. And I love the smell of it. That always helps. So I'm going all the way down my body. I'm going under my feet, even between my legs, right? So each leg, under the feet, between the legs, and up the back side of the body as well, right? I just go over the entire physical body. So I do that first, and then I tap cortices. The next thing that I want to share with you is a body talk method, and it's called tapping cortices. It's very simple, something that you can do very quickly, and I typically do this after I sage myself. I will do the tapping cortices. And this is something that can be used for grounding your energy, healing, for peace, for balancing the right and left brain hemispheres, and for connecting with your higher self, your angels, and your guides. So it's a really useful tool. And you can also use this anytime that you just need calming, right? And we are going to be tapping on the head brain, which is up here, the heart brain, and the gut brain for this. So what I typically do is I will take a deep breath in as I begin, and then as I move my hands, I will release the breath. We're going to be moving up our head, starting with the back of the neck, and then we'll be moving up each time. We'll be moving a little bit further up until we get to the top of the head. Okay, so when we begin, you'll put your hand on the back of your neck, one hand, and then with the other hand, you'll use that to tap. So taking a deep breath in, tapping at the top of your head, and then letting that go. Heart brain and gut brain. And then you move your hand up slightly. Heart brain and gut brain. And again, moving it up. And again. You'll notice I'm just tapping very lightly. And now when we get to the top of our head, you don't need to tap on your hand. You can just move your hand above your head. So taking a deep breath in again. And then tapping. Heart brain and gut brain. And then I move it a little bit more forward. Now I can tap towards the back of my head. And heart brain, gut brain. And then forehead. And then lastly, what we do is we put both hands over our ears. I love this one, actually. It feels so good. And you'll take a deep breath in. And then you'll tap with both hands, head brain and heart brain, and then move one of your hands down to the gut brain. And I like to do this one twice. And tapping. And that is tapping cortices. If you're interested in more methods and tools for living your best life, for creating more flow in your life, let's chat. I offer a free discovery session for those that are interested in joining my Love Your Life program, and there's a link to that in the description below.